Hey guys, it's Cody, and I have a review today of the Otterbox Armor series for the iPhone 5. It will work with the 5S, of course, just you won't have that fingerprint scanner. But I'm a big fan of Otterbox. I have pretty much every case they have for the iPhone 5, minus a couple, and I'm a really big fan. They definitely do, like it says right here, #1 most trusted in smartphone protection. And I'll continue to buy them as long as I continue to buy phones, because they really are just that good to me. And this isn't a true unboxing, I guess, because I already did have it open. And I do have my iPhone 5 already in here, and I'll explain why a little bit later. In the box, you get the case. I do have the Arctic White / blue. It's the blue accents and blue rubber inside. And they do have a little strap, and it'll go on your case right there. And what that'll do is if you're swimming or doing anything to where you want to not be able to drop your phone very easily and have it secured to your hand more, then you can do that. And it's nice that they include that. And here they have a little pamphlet, instructions, if you want to pause that and read that. And then just words of instructions and not the pictures. And so that's pretty much all you get in the box. That comes on the front, and as you can see, water, drop, dust, and crush. Meets military standards, as most cases do now, that are waterproof. And then, here it is. I think that this case is very underrated, mostly because the people that I've seen review these, they only take their personal life into consideration. Because I'm just a student. If I go to school or something, of course this isn't going to be a very practical case. But, if I go swimming or if I go hiking or anything like that, then this would definitely be the ideal case because it can take a literal ton of pressure. And I think that most people that, look at this case, they don't take into consideration what some people might do. If you're a construction worker or anything where your phone is very vulnerable, this would definitely be a better case. And as you can see here, to get it off, you have two big metal latches on it, still a little stiff. And then you just remove the back panel. And the back panel, very thick rubber. It definitely will not let the back of your phone get damaged. And this is where a lot of that shock absorbency comes into. As you can see, you have your O-ring, gasket, whatever you want to call it, that will allow that waterproof. Then to remove your phone, you just kind of tap on the screen, and there it is. And then there's the case. As you can see, there's what you probably can't see on the video. There's kind of a felt lining right here. Then you have all your cutouts. And one thing I like about this over the LifeProof, any of the LifeProofs, is that you have big separate O-rings for your openings. And so it really is just like a regular Otterbox. Because as you can see, both these little pieces have their own separate gasket. Then your speaker grill is covered. Honestly, this is less. It distorts sound a lot less than most waterproof cases that I've tested. And the reason why I did have this off earlier is because it is a little tricky to get off and on. As you can see, there's grooves that match each other. And then to put it back, you have to line up those grooves ever so perfectly. And then, even then, it's still just a very tricky case to get on and off. I'm just going to leave it undone now. Because, honestly, it's a good case, but I think that it can take a little while to get used to putting it on and off. I'm just going to leave it off for now. And so here's a couple other cases that are comparable to it. It's definitely a bulky case, but it's not as bad as I think some people talk it up to be. Here you can see it beside my LifeProof for iPhone 5, 5S. It is definitely, but one of the main things I like better about it is that it's not that flimsy plastic that you get with this. So I think this, any of my friends that have ever dropped their phone have said the LifeProofs are about the same as just not having anything on there. And I do believe them. And it's about the same thickness. side by side as the Otterbox Defender, it's not that bad. But honestly, I like, as thin as the iPhone 5 is, as you already know. I've already dropped mine. It's very thin to me. It's not the same as having, any kind of Android phone that has, maybe a little round edging on the back or anything like that. It's very easy to drop it, and I like having a little thickness onto it. I have, casemate case, that gives it a little bit, but it's not the same as having, a full built-in protection, screen protector, with that rubber banding. I mean, that gives me more of grip and gives me a little more security with my phone. And so I would recommend this case to just about anybody that really is looking for waterproof of a life-proof, but more protection. Because, as you probably already know, this is not a very protective case as far as drop proof and crush proof. Even though it claims to be, it's honestly not, in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed this review / unboxing. Leave a comment, like it, subscribe if you want to see anything else. I'll try to be doing some more unboxings and things. This is a fairly new channel, and I mean, I love doing this stuff because this is basically all I ever used YouTube for, was just reviews of products, and I know how helpful they can be whenever you're in the market to get something new, and it's just something I love doing for people. I hope you guys like the video, and have a nice day.